We're chasing 200 km per hour with our budget RC car. Is the Banzai about to find its limit? Previously in episode 2, Rory and the tiny FTX Banzai just scraped through the 100-mile-an-hour barrier, and with a total build cost of only £207. But while 100 miles an hour earned Rory his first ROSSA hat, the car was right on the ragged edge. So now the question is, can a £200 car be pushed all the way to 200 km per hour? Let's find out. After round 2 we knew two things: the pinion stripped and bent the motor shaft, and we had no gearing options left, so we aimed for one upgrade that would solve all of this at once. Mod 1 gearing. Bigger teeth, bigger shafts, all machined steel, much stronger. Our friend Alex had a brilliant method for converting an FTX Vantage to Mod 1. But there was only one tiny problem. The FTX Banzai is 7mm shorter, and that missing 7mm meant there wasn't enough room to physically fit a Mod 1 pinion. So we had two options: move the motor forward, but we'd need a shorter drive shaft, or move the entire rear diff backwards by 7mm, creating room for a modified Vantage slipper shaft with a Mod 1 pinion. We chose the second option, and that meant it was time to get the saw out. I didn't cut the chassis plate, I just moved the diff and suspension, but then it was hanging off the back of the chassis. So a 3mm aluminium plate bolted underneath to support the diff, and I made a new 2mm top plate to tie everything together, and it worked. To match the Mod 1 gears we needed a motor with a 5mm shaft, so we upgraded to a 3660 Surpass Hobby motor. A little bit bigger, a lot more power, and amazingly no more expensive. For the electronic speed controller I had a Vesk Mini from early Beast Project experiments. On the test run, acceleration was smooth but slow, and the brakes were basically optional. But we could turn these up, so I didn't think they were big problems. And then there was the drive shaft vibration. You could hear it flapping around at high RPM at round 2, and we sort of ignored it. But this could be bad when going even faster. So the night before round 3 I designed a bearing support that bolted to the top plate. 5 iterations later, different bearings, 3D printed reducers, last minute adjustments, and finally it ran beautifully. The Banzai was ready. Run 1, Vesk set to 60 amps. Hard to get moving. Yeah. Slow. 71 miles an hour. Run 2, 70 amps. Better, but still a bit sluggish. 82.7 miles an hour through the speed traps. Run 3, 90 amps. Cut at low speed, no reading.
Oh, it's cut. Oh.
This is where I remembered something critical. Vesk Minis don't current sense very well once you start pushing it. They're actually only rated for 50 amps. It was disappointing. We'd put the wrong speed controller into the car. A Vesk 84-100 like the Beast uses would have probably worked well, but actually Rory didn't like the constant torque driving feel of the Vesk anyway, so day 1, basically a write-off. Day 2, rain. No running, just tinkering, and a big decision. The Vesk Mini was out. We borrowed a Hobbywing Max 8 G2, thanks Alex, again, and with that, the Banzai finally felt like a proper speedrun car. Day 3 and we were back on the runway. It took a while to dry up, so we entertained ourselves. Then, run 1 on 4S.
That's it, mate, keep it going.
Back in the game, 90.55 miles per hour.
Yes, nice run.
Run 2. A beautifully smooth pass and a new PB with 105.71 miles per hour.
That is going much better today.
You haven't pressed it hard enough.
Read. Yeah.
Nice, well done.
Run 3, moving over to 6S. Rory's driving was flawless. Perfect line, perfect throttle, 116.75 miles an hour trap speed. We were so close to the 200 km an hour, 124 miles per hour goal. Run 4, the triple run. Attempt 1, amazing speed. Then it cut before the traps.
Oh, it's cut. Oh.
Attempt 2, tried a shorter run up. And it's still cut.
Oh.
Only 83 miles per hour. Attempt 3, even shorter again. $119.2 miles an hour on the traps.
Yeah, that was good, Rory.
But what was it on GPS?
128.
It's got it
I
in
told
it.
you.
Yes.
It's got it in it.
I told you.
Yes. Oh, God.
An incredible new PB. The car could do it. We just needed a clean run. Run 5.
I think it cut again, maybe.
Up a bit. So that it doesn't cut before the trap.
Nah, it went again, yeah. Oh.
2 cuts. Only 86 miles per hour on the speed traps. Run 6, time was running out now, so we tried a longer run up again with smoother throttle application.
Nice and easy on the power, yeah?
Yep. Yes, I think that might have been it, Rory.
And Rory got 121.83 miles per hour on the traps. So close now.
Oh.
Run 7, the final attempt. And once again we were nearly the last runners of the whole event, just like when Rory hit 100 miles per hour in round 2.
Yeah, give yourself plenty of time to get it up to full throttle so it's not too much extra load on the speed controller. Yeah, that'll do, yeah.
Attempt 1, smooth, but it cut early.
Oh. Ah. Yeah, let's try that then.
Attempt 2, we went for the send it strategy. It looked fast, but then it cut and crashed. GPS max 120 miles an hour, not quite enough. Looking back, yes, we could have reduced the gearing. On 6S the car was geared for around 150 miles per hour, way more than what we actually needed. Easy to say now, much harder when you're at the event, the clock's ticking and you've got one last shot. Final cost. With the Mod 1 upgrade materials included, the total build cost came to £240. That's not including the Max 8 ESC, but to be fair, a solid 160 amp ESC can be had for around £60. First up, there's Alex. He lent us parts, donated parts and saved the day repeatedly. Thanks again, you're a hero for sure. Surpass Hobby Motors. Cheap, tough and apparently happy to spin themselves into another dimension. The FTX Banzai, the budget chassis that refused to quit. Durable, predictable and insanely good value. The ROSSA Ops team, for putting on such amazing events and always finding time for that one last magical run. And finally, Rory. His driving levelled up massively in rounds 2 and 3, smooth passes, perfect lines, total commitment. By the end he was driving like a seasoned ROSSA veteran. Rory didn't quite get the 200 km/h hat this time, but 128 miles per hour from a £240 car is still absolutely unreal. So now we're left with the big question. What can Rory and the Banzai do next season, and does it have 150 miles an hour in it? Subscribe so you don't miss it. This video marks the end of our 2025 speedrun season. An epic year of building up to the world record with the Beast, and the budget Banzai going faster than it had any right to. But don't worry, Rory and I will be back in 2026, so have an amazing Christmas and New Year. and I'll be back soon with the first news on Project 250.